Last month, my buddy Adam and I entered a paddle tournament here in Sitges, and we got crushed. We did not win more than 5 or 6 points the entire evening. 3 different matches. It was horrible. So here I am taking a lesson, my second lesson, and I got to talk to Adam because we're going to play another tournament at the end of this month in a little over 2 weeks. And we have to, get some practice in with some of the people we're playing with. And I got to tell him, I got to say, Adam, I'm going to suck for the next 2 weeks until the tournament. Why? Because I'm learning how to do things in an entirely new way. I have to grip the paddle differently. I have to move my feet differently. I have to point in different places. I have to change the rhythm of my steps. And, I was pretty good at paddle for someone who'd never played before because I have played tennis, paddleball, racquetball, squash. I've been a rackets player my whole life. But paddle is different, just like all of those games are different from each other. And I was bringing all my old bad habits, and they were working up to a point. I could beat, the 70-year-olds from England who'd come over here and just wanted to play recreationally and socially. I can hold my own against the Russians and Ukrainians who are a lot more competitive, but still, I'm a good paddle player. I see the ball well. I have good hand-eye, and I understand the strategy of the game. But when we played in this tournament against real paddle players, it was a completely different story. So in order to get better, I got to get worse. And that's going to be true for you if you're trying to learn a new complex skill, like especially around communication and relationship skills. You're going to get better before you get worse because it's going to be awkward. You're not going to have your old habits, the things you did well. Even if they were suboptimal, you still were an expert at being you. So what I recommend, I'm going to tell Adam, look, I can take these lessons. I'm going to get worse. I have to concentrate on all this new stuff, which means I'm not going to be able to play up to the level that I had been playing. And you've got to tell that to the people around you too. You've got to say, hey, I'm working on this new thing. I'm working on this new way of listening better before I speak. And, I'm probably going to mess up and I'm probably going to be awkward, but I'd love your help. And I'd love some grace and patience as I learn. And if I come and ask you for feedback, I'd love that as well. So here's hoping in 2 weeks we do better. Even if we don't, I'm sure the trajectory is going to be upwards now that I am committed to learning a new thing. And I hope you're committed to learning new things too that can also enhance your life and bring you to new places. Ciao.